So recently I made a video on the serial Stowaway and how she snuck on a flight from O'Hare in Chicago all the way to Heathrow in London, and then got arrested. Well, she got released recently, and proceeded just days later to get arrested again, for the same thing, at the same airport. So, here we go. Serial Stowaway, Marilyn Hartman arrested again at O'Hare. Like I said in my last video, she needs to do at least a little bit more time in prison or find a way to keep her away from airports. You know, beware, keep out posters, that sort of thing. Despite a Cook County judge's warning that she should stay away from O'Hare and Midway airports, officials failed to make that an official condition of Marilyn Hartman's bond. Well, they should have known that it was going to happen, so they should have. That's on them for not doing their job and not making it part of her bond. So-called serial stowaway Marilyn Hartman was arrested at O'Hare Airport again early Sunday, a source said, a little more than 2 days after she was released on bond for evading security and boarding another flight to London. This is not going to look good, A, for the TSA, or B, those that work at O'Hare. Hartman was arrested at around 1:25 a.m., a source close to the investigation told NBC5. Sometime later, she was seen again near door 3H in Terminal 3, where she was taken into custody. See, she needs to be banned from airports because it's clear she knows what she did is wrong, and she's not going to stop doing it. She needs to stop. She was expected to appear in bond court Sunday at 12:30 p.m., the day this video was recorded. I hope it was in front of the same judge. Just for the look on the judge's face. Dear God, woman, it's you again? Alright, that's it. Life. Hartman, 66, was released on bond Thursday after police said she boarded a British Airways jetliner in O'Hare's Terminal 5 the week before and managed to fly all the way to Heathrow Airport, where she was detained. Like I said, black eye for the TSA, black eye for O'Hare. She was denied entry to Great Britain and returned to Chicago, where she was arrested upon arrival. I just wish she would learn not to do it. I'm starting to wonder if maybe she has mental issues. She was charged with one misdemeanor count of criminal trespassing and one felony count of theft greater than $500 in connection with the cost of the plane ticket she did not possess. She's been arrested doing this multiple times, so you'd think they wouldn't let her out on bond simply because of the risk of her doing it again and staying gone. Despite a Cook County judge's warning that she should stay away from O'Hare and Midway airports, officials failed to make that an official condition of Hartman's bond when she was released. So the blame does partially go on the officials because they should have done that. Why they didn't, I don't know. During a brief hearing on Thursday, Judge Donald Panarisi, I probably screwed that up and I apologize, agreed to release Hartman on $10,000 bond and cautioned her that she would be required to undergo a psychiatric exam and to stay away from airports. But Hartman's official bond form listed none of those conditions. Oops. Somebody screwed up. The document did list other conditions, including stipulations that she should always appear in court, obey all court orders, and not commit any criminal offenses while the current charges are pending. Well, she screwed up on the last one. But there were no warnings about the airport on the official form which she signed, and the area labeled other conditions was left completely blank. Somebody should be in trouble for that. Somebody screwed up. An official of the state attorney's office said the fact that the judge made this admonishment in court should carry the weight of law. It should. But it probably doesn't. But it should. Hartman returned to her Grays Lake home shortly before 10:30 p.m. Thursday, driven from the county jail by officers from the Cook County Sheriff's Police. She said little as she walked into the vestibule of her building. She was probably embarrassed that she got caught. The Cook County Sheriff's Office had advocated special treatment for Hartman, and the sheriff's policy chief expressed shock that she was being released with no provisions for either her treatment or compliance. I think we can all agree somebody screwed up. like I've said multiple times, somebody screwed up, and they need to be reprimanded. Releasing any seriously mentally ill person without support and treatment is never a good idea, Kara Smith, the sheriff's policy chief, said Thursday. This order seriously reflects many wrongs with the criminal justice system. She's not wrong. The public defender's office made no move in court to ask for any kind of intervention, but Smith suggested Hartman's past behavior cries out for very specialized treatment. Now that does make sense because, well, it looks like she's addicted to stowing away, and that's not the most common thing to be addicted to, so I could see that. We have a woman who is obviously suffering and in the need of significant services, she said. Without the help she clearly needs, history is likely to repeat itself. Well, it's repeated itself how many times now? At least now 12? Twice in the last 3 weeks? Hartman spent a year in Cook County Jail after repeated episodes of attempting to board aircraft at O'Hare and Midway airports. During various stages of her confinement, she has been treated for psychiatric issues. She has long struggled with homelessness and mental health and has had encounters with authorities at airports across the U.S. Like I said, she needs professional help. I want her to get the help she needs, but this is ridiculous.